Hey friends, excuse my voice. I have a little bit of a cold going on here today, but I just wanted to hop on and remind everybody that this is the week we're going to start I'm trying to get this focused for you guys. The Bible in a year, a 52-week journey through God's Word. We are going to go through the Bible in 1 year. Now, a lot of people start Genesis 1:1. That is not what we're going to do. We are going to start there, but each day in this first week, there's going to be a different verse that we're going to read that's not just in Genesis. We're going to go through the entire Bible, but we're not going to start from Genesis and go all the way to Revelations. I'm going to open it up to the first week and show you. Each week has a different theme. And there are going to be several verses that we're going to talk about that are going to go to that theme. And so each week you'll get a reading plan. And it will tell you all the different ones that we're going to look at. It'll tell you a little bit of synopsis about it and why this theme, what it means and how important it is. And then there's a blessing that you get each week. You're going to get a blessing. I'm not going to show you too much inside because you guys need to get a book and you need to study along. Even if you don't have one right now to start today, go grab you one. I'm going to add a link to this video. But grab you a study guide and hop in. There's not a ton of verses, so it wouldn't be difficult for you to catch up with us as soon as you get it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start my week as Monday being day one. That way, we'll go through and then I'll do updates or whatever. I kind of want to do a vlog or a blog about this. But on Sunday afternoons or evenings, permitting, I would love to do a Zoom. I'm going to create a Facebook group so that we can get into a Facebook group and we can have everybody join that group so we can have interaction in the group, but we can also come together, those of us that are able to, and hop on a Zoom call on a Sunday evening and talk about the week that we read. And if you have any questions, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not a Bible scholar. I'm not a teacher. I'm not a perfect Christian. Who is, right? We all fall short of the glory of God. We need Jesus every single day. I'm learning along with you. This isn't me teaching a Bible study and lecture and teaching you about God. It's us reading a Bible together. Whoopsie. And we're all going to learn together. Okay? I want you to feel comfortable asking the dumb questions. They're not dumb questions. We all have questions. The Bible, I'm telling you, this thing is not... No one, unless you're a Bible scholar and get a degree in, Bible theology, whatever. Okay, so the versions of the Bible that I'm going to be using in my reading. I attend Riverview Church. The base church is here in Holt, Michigan, and it is a non-denominational church that teaches on the gospel. Okay, and so the version of the Bible they use is the Christian Standard Bible, the CSB. Okay, so I went and I have one that's a note-taking Bible, same version, but this one, look at its nice big print. So I bought this, I believe I just bought this on Amazon. I could put that link in the description if you guys want the link to this Bible as well, because it's really big. I've got Bible tabs coming so I can find the books of the Bible very quickly. The other book that I want to use that as I go through and read the daily verses that you read every morning, my plan is to, before I log into work in the morning, I'm going to read what I'm supposed to read for that day, maybe reflect on it, maybe take notes. I encourage everybody to get a journal or a notebook. There are places within this study guide. There are places, let me go through the first one. There are some questions that you can answer after you get to the end of the week and read all of the verses. There's some questions that you can answer. And then each section has a huge page for notes. But I encourage you to get a Bible journal if you want, which is just another notebook if you want to jot down ideas throughout the day. But the other book that I'm going to be using, the other Bible, I've had this for years. It's the Quest Study Bible. Now, this one goes into more detail in the margins about what they mean. So if there's some kind of question or something that you need to know, or at the beginning of each of the books, like there's a little map that tells you a little bit more and answers a few more questions so you can get into it a little bit better. Like, there's like blurbs that tell a little bit more about what you're reading. Each beginning of each chapter, let me find the beginning page. It tells you, this is what I really like about this Bible, is at the introduction of each book of the Bible, it tells you the book, why you should read it, who wrote it, why it was written, when it was written, and what to look for in that book. And then I really like that they tell you things that are happening, and then it gives you a timeline. So you can kind of figure out, oh, this happened at that time, or oh, that was the same time that John in the book of John was doing his stuff. So this is a study Bible. I am not telling everybody to go run right out and get all of these resources because you're going to then be a perfect Christian. That's not my intent of this. I want to get into the Bible. I've been a Christian most of my adult life. Sometimes I've fallen short and geared off the road that I should have been on, made bad choices, but we all do. But in this day and age, with all of the stuff happening in this world, I need Jesus. I need to get back to where I need to be. And this is the way in 2026 that I'm going to be doing it, because I'm not going to be a perfect person. No one is, right? But I want to be 2026. My mantra is happy, healthy, and holy. The 3 H's of 2026. Happy, healthy, and holy. I'm not going to be perfect. I'm not going to be holier than thou. I'm not going to try to preach to somebody, but I'm not going to hide my faith anymore. This is what we're going to do. And if you want to join me, I would love to have you join me. I want you to sign up. There is no sign up. I shouldn't say sign up. Get the resources if you want to follow along with us in this. Pull out a Bible. It doesn't matter what version you have. We can discuss in the Zoom. If somebody has a different version and they want to talk about what it says in one version versus what it says in the other, we could talk about that in the Zoom. I want to do a weekly video, a vlog, so to speak. I may be doing a blog where it's just typed out and there's no talking or video, just a blog, and I can post more resources there. Let me know, give me some input of what you guys want to see. This is not my Bible study, it's our journey through the Bible. Okay? So I'm going to sign off now. I love you guys all. Join in, get your resource. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'd love to have you join us. Thank you, friends. Be blessed.